Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. Today it's the third day, 2 days after my first chemo treatment. I'm here out in the balcony. It's 6:30 a.m. This has kind of been my normal routine now when I get up in the morning, except I don't have coffee. I notice after my chemo treatment, my mouth is always dry and I'm drinking a lot of water, a lot of fluid. So I figure I better not drink coffee because that might dehydrate me more. So giving up coffee for now, but I have this Pocari Sweat. I like this since I was in Japan. I was stationed in Japan before, and it's like a Gatorade. Really hydrates you when you drink it. So I've been drinking that. I've also been drinking coconut juice. I bought some coconut juice at SNR, and then plenty of water. Yeah, I've noticed I've been going to bed between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. and I notice around midnight I get up and I'm like super thirsty. I almost like drink like a liter of water, which is good, getting hydrated. And then Dazzle got me a lip balm for my lips because I noticed my mouth and my lips are getting dry. So really just taking good care of myself, just hydrating. And Dazzle actually yesterday, she went downstairs. There's a restaurant downstairs and she got me sinigang. She got a shrimp sinigang. I didn't eat the shrimp. Dazzle ate the shrimp. But the sinigang came with string beans, kangkong, it's like a spinach here in the Philippines, and eggplant. So I ate all the vegetables with some rice and with the soup. So really delicious. Filled me up for lunch yesterday. So probably today, I'm sure Dazzle again will go downstairs and see what we can eat for lunch. My stomach still gets a little queasy sometimes, and but I haven't felt nauseated. So the anti-nausea medicine seems to be working. I take that 3 times a day, so that's been really helpful. I'm glad I don't have any nausea. No fever either. I don't have any fever, no headache. I'm just want to sleep all the time, which works out. I've been sleeping during the day. I must be at least getting 12 hours of sleep per day now, but getting plenty of rest. I don't plan on leaving the apartment. I just don't want to get exposed to a lot of people. The doctor told me, my immune system's gonna be weak. And then my friend Gray said even my respiratory and cardio and all that can get affected by chemo. So I'm just gonna stay in the apartment. This is probably the extent of my being outside, is in our balcony here, which is nice. It's like I like sitting out here and just looking out. Like I can see there's a dragon boat on the river. They're getting ready to do some training on the river. And then I always see the joggers here, the walkers, and there's across the river there. Dazzle and I went there before I started my chemo. Those are fishermen. They're like going fishing, out there. As far as the food that I've been eating, I've been eating a lot of oatmeal. I got some applesauce in my protein shakes, so I should be able to maintain my weight with that as long as I got my protein shakes. We'll see how that goes. Just to reiterate what happened with TRICARE, my lab work and my chemo medicines are all covered by TRICARE. So TRICARE pays for 75%, and I only pay the 25% copay. So far, the doctor's fees, I have to pay 800 pesos, which is about $15, and then I have to pay 4,000 pesos during the chemo, which is about $80. Those I have to pay 100%. So I'm gonna have to file a claim with TRICARE on the doctor's fees. And also the prescriptions. The prescriptions ran me about $110 So I'm gonna have to file that too and see if I get 75% back. But if not, you know, it is what it is. Dazzle and I, we're just happy that at least the chemo meds, which is, you know, pricey, is covered by TRICARE. So my next chemo treatment will be Wednesday. And again, I have to do labs before my chemo treatment. I have to do labs again Tuesday just to make sure all my organs are still functioning properly. And then the following day is my chemo treatment. And after next week's chemo treatment, I get a 2-week break. I don't have a chemo treatment the following week. So Dazzle and I, we've been talking, we really miss our dogs. So if I'm up to it, we'll probably drive home to Camellia Aklan. It's a 4-hour drive, so after I receive the chemo treatment next week, I might wait like a day or two just to make sure I'm up to it. But hopefully I am, because we really miss our dogs. Also, for the next chemo, we're gonna bring sandwiches. Dazzle says she's gonna make us sandwiches, because we were kind of relying on the food that the hospital, but they didn't have a good selection. So we're gonna make sandwiches the next time I go to chemo. I didn't know that I was allowed to eat, you know, so we didn't bring food. Well, Dazzle did. She brought her chocolates and she brought her cookies. But I've been trying to lay off sugar, because the doctor also said that limit the amount of sugar intake. Now, we really appreciate everyone's support, really encouraging messages that we get. You know, it's really uplifting us. You know, it's like really picks up our spirits when we hear from people. And I know Dazzle and I, so far, you know, we're handling it. You know, actually, we just got her sister-in-law on standby, because so far we're good. Just Dazzle and I being here in Iloilo City. And then hopefully, if all goes well with this next chemo treatment next week, we'll be able to go home to our house and our dogs for at least a week, you know, so we can spend time with them. My sister actually will be here today. She flew in from Houston, Texas, about a couple of weeks ago. She's been in Manila. She's visited relatives in Manila and visited relatives in Tarlac. So now she's headed here to see me. So really looking forward to seeing my sister, hanging out with her. Should be fun seeing her today. And also Robbie, I video chatted with Robbie yesterday. Actually, he's in Boracay. Robbie is our good friend from Rhode Island. We were supposed to pick him up at Calibo Airport, but it didn't work out because I had to get treatments here. But he's doing well. He's enjoying his time in Boracay. I connected him with the California couple, Bessie and Carlos. So hopefully they'll get together. Hopefully Bessie can show Robbie around while he's in Boracay. He's gonna be in Boracay for 30 days, but he wanted to look for apartments in Boracay and possibly move to Boracay when he comes back. I think he's after 30 days he's headed back to the US, but his plan is to retire here in the Philippines, hopefully once he picks a place. The bridge here, it's only, I would say, about 2 kilometers to SM City Iloilo. I can actually see the SM sign there. So Dazzle and I, before I started chemo, we actually went to SM City Iloilo. But you can't film there. That's the only thing about SM City Iloilo. They're really strict about you filming, so we didn't film while we were there. But you can see all the condominiums here being built by the river, by Mandurriao. Just a nice area here. I really enjoy. I'm glad we picked this apartment because even though I'm not able to go out as much, you know, at least I can have this every morning. Really a good way to start my day. Good way to start my day.
Excited na? Ha? Pastar! Woohoo!
Sa bangko, sakay sa bangko. Di oh. Biti ba, biti? Kailangan mo mga pusa. Ayan, tay-tay. Opo siguro ito eh. Opo na siguro ito eh. Kaya sa nakabakalting motif para nakapopo tayo. Baba muna. Laro muna, laro. Ayaw magbaba.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you in our next video.